Fun times, fun times, fun times. Where's where can I put this? What we today? Good question. We're gonna do some funnies. Hold on. Let me check on something real quick. Okay, so I need that. Oh, the questions are those Vaders. Okay, we working in Kentucky. Hold on, I need to get signal bridge. Oh, I just opened Studios. I'll do the fun tag. Yoink. We're going over here somewhere. Yes. We're working on where they're adding the rail cam in Covington or whatever. Which the rail cam is right here. It's in here somewhere. Search your rail cam. It's like, hey, wait a minute. That's in game. Well, the tracks are in game. Worked on this a bit last night, but you know. All right, we shall be doing the let's see, is there any street views nearby that can show me this there? I need to see if these are Vaders or not. Oh, they look like Vaders. I might have to open up Flickr or something and see if there's any better signals. Flickr. Well, the signal's right there. Hold on, measure distance. Distance to there, about 40-ish feet. So we do the little bit of math. Right there. Okay, now the fun part is figuring out the signals. Or I can figure out the signals later and just do the build. Let's see. Eric and no, people. Don't search. Oh, yes. Follow. Why am I not? Wait, that's gonna get sent in. One moment, please. Follow. Why am I not following Eric Random? I do not know. Alright, time to look for the photos. Albums. We got an album for Kentucky. We'll try. Ooh, the CC. Even though technically it's not the CC. Let's see. I'll show you images if I find a mold up. Yeah, no, this is too far south. Let's try 2023. Did he go down there? 2023? That's Hopple Street. That's all I know. Oh, I remember that train. Right. That's a nice photo. Does he have pictures? Well, he's at Covington, but we're facing the wrong way. He's facing the wrong way. No, this isn't a new map. This is the update. There's Queen's Gate. Well, that's Guest Street. There's Queen's Gate. That's Guest Street. This is Kentucky. So this is Tower A. This is what Tower A is supposed to look like. There's the NS, the CNOTP. There's the Ludlow viewing platform. If anyone watches Jaws, he's been here. The Southern Bridge, and then there's the CNO Bridge. This is the CSX Cincy Terminal. Pretty sure this is the CD. That's the CC, and that's the LCL. There's a museum that's right in here. M510 derailed the other day right in here. Virtual railfan or whatever is adding a cam right here. Hold on, I'm trying to find a picture of the signals so I can add the appropriate signal configuration. But it might take a moment to find signals. That's the Hamilton Depot move. I don't remember seeing him there for the Hamilton Depot. Or maybe he was there a different day. That's Stockton. That's a cool photo. Where? I mean, granted, it isn't exactly a place. Wait, let me see if that one street, the street view from this construction place will show it. Or warehouse or whatever. Oh, there we go. Alright, it looks like the one on the left is 3/3/3. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I can probably get better information later. No. So then we need to get rid of this. And then signal lights. Bam. And this is green M. I don't know the exact. Here, let me send a DM. My DM, hopefully that turns out to be. The question is, how long does it take to get the actual? For now, we shall do it this way. And then the other one is, a 2/. Why is it a 2 head on top? That's intriguing. What happens to the tracks? Does it go single? It doesn't go single track, does it? No. Why would it? There's the tunnel. You keep going straight. I don't know why you would need them. Why would the top be 2? Because you would need at least a clear and approach median. I'm gonna get rid of that for now because I don't know. I shall wait for the information. Well, they responded with yes. They're getting the information. We'll put this other signal bridge in. We're gonna have to guesstimate this because SRA terminal is not to scale perfectly. Since people were asking, someone was asking about new map. It would seem that a lot of people watching haven't seen any of this. So basically, everything south of Hamilton and Sharonville was deleted and rebuilt. So Glendale's right here. Ignore this, but Glendale, better track configuration. Here we go down. Wyoming. North Bend Road. Fake, this is fantasy, that's fantasy. Buildings, but the roads are real. Here's Ivorydale. Yeah. And then Spring Grove. Wind Place. Coleraine. RH Tower. So yeah, so this is what the yard looks like right now more. Here's the trim yard, you got storage tracks, the trans flow. Oh yes, the budget Walmart rail grinder stuff. Okay, the arrival track and bypass tracks here. So there's the arrival track over here. No, bypass and then arrivals on the inside. Which I added some fantasy crossovers so that we can park, since trains in the game are going to be a lot shorter than they are in real life, we can park trains between the crossovers and still get the engines off or pull the cars around or whatever. Here's the engine shops, so we need to do more. There's the car shops, the hump yard. These are the departure tracks, and then this is this is Hopple Street with the funny signals because logic. So here's a Hopple Street, the NS Guest Street. There's the pig yard. That's the CSX intermodal yard. There's the intermodal yard for NS Guest Street. Where's NS? So there's this Amtrak station downtown. Yay. So yeah, the Covington Passenger Station, which isn't used, it's just in the ruins. It's like Dane, where the platforms are still there. There's actually a building sitting here, but we're back down to here. Oh, so like this goes all the way down here. This is all uphill too. It's all gradient. So the LCL goes underneath the C&O and TP, south of Richwood, Kentucky, or whatever. This is how far, and this is the Brock start of the Brock sighting, which is probably how far the C&O TP is going, at least planned to go. And so yeah, plenty. I mean, going track speed, it takes you 20-30 minutes just to get to Queensgate. So yeah, plenty of industrial stuff, and they still have to make several industrial parks over here. This is this is Erlanger, right? Started on the scene right here. This is Erlanger. This is Rice. So it goes single track. So yeah, you know, fun times, fun times. All right, back to what we were doing. We did the tour. Oh, here, hold on. There's also part of Ivordale. The lovely NS is more accurate. I forget what that yard's called. But look at all this stuff. So that's NA Tower. Oh wait, I gotta show off the wind place signals. So you got USNS signals, Vaders, USNS, Vaders, searchlights, and BNO CPLs all in one control point because Cincinnati logic. So, you know. Yay. And then someone said something about 3 signals. Yes, we're doing appropriate signals now. So the signals that you see in the game are the actual signal configuration. So for those in the ops server, have fun because you're going to have to learn slow indications and all that fun stuff. If you don't know it already. So yay. You're going to hate me, but whatever. You don't care. Alright, let me get a signal mouse. Oh wait, I want the one with the... Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I forgot these are... loading. And I need to get one with the actual stand at the bottom. There we go. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I shouldn't have deleted that, but whatever. Let's fly back over here. Probably safe to get 3/3. There's a road, or sort of. Is there any street view over here? Haha. That looks like it's 3/3/3. We'll just copy this entire signal. Does it not have a signal for the far track? What the? What? Oh, it's all the way up. Near the... Ooh, there's a road right here. Can it... Oh, but it's got a fence and a wall in the way. Oh, ew! And it's Rolocross AD. It's from 2007, so it's got CPLs. Oh, that's not helpful. That's lame. Okay. Has he responded? No, like... Ah, my phone keeps going to sleep, but that's what I have the chat on. Yeah. In this update, whenever it drops, Glendale is going to be a quiet zone. It's got the fence and everything, the shitty fence and everything. So it's lame Glendale, because everyone knows that Glendale was good. Now it's not. Well, it's not black like it is in real life. It's got the fence. That ruins your shots. So you have to try and get the camera on the other side of the fence. So, you know. Yeah. Oh, it's the Springdale storage tracks. Yeah. It's only a fraction of the industry's built. Yeah. Alright, back trying to figure out these signals. We'll figure out the signals themselves later. I guess we'll just do the masts. So I will copy this. Wait, here. We'll go in so I have the same distance. We'll go like that. Get rid of the signal. And then this comes up to here. And it's right up against the switch. It's like right there. Put it right there, I guess. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, warehouse time. First off, we need to know how far away from the tracks it is. Roughly 55 feet. Right there. And then we need to figure out how long it is. Even though in reality, I didn't add this site. Oh, I did add the sighting. Okay. So it's actually way over here. Reality, the stretch isn't exactly to scale, so it won't work out perfectly, but I shall do 740 feet. I'll do so. 740 times 7 because and I guess we can measure how far past this signal and hopefully it's close. 155. Okay. 155 and 0. Then theoretically it should be lining up like that, but I can guarantee it doesn't. Yep, that doesn't line up properly because it's not perfectly to scale. It's random. Okay, so we'll go. Probably should add that bridge. Let's go get a road. Funny thing is that the roads are way too small because this game wasn't designed for driving cars. And then I was like, oh, apparently you can drive cars at road scale size. So that was an afterthought. And fixing it more or less means redoing the entirety of the game. So put this road here. It's a bridge. So let's get an intermodal car so we can make sure everything fits. Why these are floating here. Make sure trains fit. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Now I have live chat without using my phone. Let's go. Oh, you want to know how I'm scaling this? Watch this. You right click, measure distance, right click, distance to here, boom, feet. So there's the 55 feet, roughly. Of course. And then you do the math, which is every foot times 0.127 is more or less road scales measurement. So, okay, so we need to put this up here and still make sure there's room for the bridge underneath. I'm gonna say not one stud, but maybe 0.6 studs thick. Okay, up a little higher. Maybe like that. Like that. Alright. We'll build the bridge itself later. And then I just need to know this bridge. I just need to know this warehouse. So then the warehouse comes in like here. Ish. So it's definitely a lot shorter than those in real life. But there we go. Okay, so how wide are you? Wide load. Distance to here. 60 feet. So then I'm going to do here and 60 times it. 7.62. Ah, that's an AK-47. No, it's not. I'm sorry. Oh no, AKs do shoot 7.62, but they're 7.62 by 39s, I think. Not that that's important, that has nothing to do with what I'm doing, whatever. Oh, I don't have a snap. I'll just do 265. Whatever. It's a little bit worse. There we go. And then, of course, we're going to have to guesstimate on how tall this is, which it more or less comes up to the bridge. Like, yeah, we'll just go up there. So then the rail, here, let's pull up the rail fan. Hopefully they don't get mad at me for popping it up on screen real quick. Well, it's not like I make money off this, so whatever. videos. 2 new camera locations. Skip to the Casey Junction. Aha! So we're gonna remake this shot here. We've got that. So there's the bridge. There's the signal. Oh, there's another signal right there. Okay. So then that is gonna be right here. Actually, no, it's right here. There's the signal. So now I know there's another signal over there. Can just copy this one. Oh, right, because there's this sighting piece. Okay, I'll have to build a sighting, so this will be just roughly right in there. For now, the rail cam will be right here, and there's another camera facing this way. I think. Yeah. It's a little farther back. Yeah, it's like right in there. Of course, these crossovers are way shorter than they are in real life, so it is. The rail cam is literally smack dab middle of this crossover, basically. Yeah, VFR is adding one right here. It's in Covington, Kentucky. I think they said it goes live on Saturday for public. I think that if you're paid for their stuff for whatever reason, you have access to it now or whatever. I can't remember. But it's right here, and there's Cincinnati. So this is Kentucky. There's the Ohio River. The border is the Ohio River, but Kentucky owns most of the Ohio River, which logical, I guess, because Oh, it's a roundhouse, right? Old roundhouse. No idea what roundhouse this is, but forgot that this is here. Oh wait, you guys can't see Google Maps. There's a roundhouse right here. Shoot, hold on. Covington. Rail cam's right in here. This is Kentucky, Ohio River, Cincinnati. So there's where the Bengals play, and then the Cincinnati Reds. And CSX Bridge going over here. See NS Bridge, Cincinnati. Scroll up. Wind Place right there. It's SD70M go Burr. Got some rail fans sitting up in there, it seems. Or something. Okay, back to working on scenery. Very easy to get distracted. Oh right, the building gets wider. All right, hold on. All right, so we can't really measure it when it gets wider and when it doesn't. So I definitely need 2 pieces. It's about middle of the crossover. Okay, so it's literally where the rail cam is where it gets thinner. Okay, so there's a thin piece right where the rail cam is. Maybe it's like an electrical cabinet or something. 20 feet wide. 2.54. There we go. And how long is it? Just for rough sakes. 30 feet. Oh, we'll just do about the same, I said. We'll just guess. It's a little bit longer than it is, so 2.4. I don't want it to be square, but we'll go with maybe 3. Like that. And then this one gets wider actually. It's double the size, so just basically add another one of these. It's quite literally double the size. Because the middle of the roof for this one goes right down the section. Oh, you gotta love history if you're talking about the river being dirty. This is like 1800s or 1900s. I think it was the 1800s or whatever. The Ohio River was on fire for a time. Like, wait, hold on. Ohio River on fire. Oh, the Cuyahoga River caught fire. That's the one up in Cleveland. Oh, it's searching up Ohio, like the state river. Remember environmental science, though, the Ohio River was on fire at some point, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't as big news as the Cleveland one. All these ones show... Oh, there's some East Palestine ones. Let's go. There's some news reports of boats being on fire. That's not what I want. Oh well. Oh, scaling both sides at once here. Should be control. Yeah, control. And then shift will do the whole thing. Hold left shift for this. And control for that. It's funny because most game engines, like Unity, Unreal, when you scale something, it goes like this. Or maybe not Unreal, but I know Unity does this. Like without holding control, like the only way to move an object is like this. And it's really annoying from someone who comes from Roblox. It's like, I just want to move one side. I just want to move the face. Come on. No. To save on part count, we're going to just extend this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I know, right? There's so many simple things that you can learn in this. Like, there's copy and paste, and then there's Control D, which is duplicating and put it in one spot. And then there's like Control C, Shift V. Oh wait, that doesn't work. Oh, places in it. Wait, there's no shortcut for it. Damn. Like you can press Control 1, 2, and 3, and 5, and it'll switch move. So I can click move, and I can hit Control 3, and it switches the right 3, 4. Control 1, 2. So Control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've never figured out what transform really does. So I've never used it, so. Well, for like Unity and Unreal, you're kind of supposed to mostly make your stuff in like Blender or other things and then import it more or less. But, so that makes it just makes the workflow so hard because you have to learn Blender and then, you know. But that's why big games, you have programmers and then you have modelers, audio designers. Everyone does their own specific task because everything's hard. It takes lots of time. I mean, still everything in here takes lots of time and effort. Alright. It's weird, the bridge, like the road up here on the bridge doesn't start going down until like it gets to the building here. Honestly, I'm going to lower the bridge just ever so slightly. And then maybe raise... No, I don't want to raise this yet. Yeah. I probably should do the siding here. We should do the siding. Otherwise, I'm going to... Where's my track pack? What happened to my track pack? Oh, there. This is where Amtrak comes from, but it's in the middle of the night. Alright. Alright, it's going to be a little bit of an extension here, so we're going to go with like a 4-piece maybe? Whenever I talk about these straightaways, it always makes me think about like chicken nuggets or something. Like, I want a 4-piece with barbecue sauce. Oh, L. POV, you're playing SRI terminal and refusing ridiculously tight corners. Yeah. Next game will fix it. Should have just used new track. Why? Why does it do that? Oh, it's not a switch. I thought it was a switch for a second. I was like, you really gonna make me look like an idiot? Okay. It's freaking CSX. Actually, no, it was the CNO or whoever on this line. We're on target, more or less, for scale. More or less. Abandoned industry back here, but looks like it could be used at some point. Who knows? It's a video game. We could always say, hey, we're gonna make it used anyways. Like, there's an industry down on the NS down in south of Richwood down there. Oh, no, it's over here somewhere, I think. But, it's not serviced by the railroad anymore, and I know that from someone who works on NS. They're here. But, it's the same company as one of the ones over in Springdale over there, just north of Glendale. So I was like, it'd be awesome. We're going to have two of the same exact company. But it's funny because Univar has 3 locations served by rail in the span of 15 miles. One in Sharonville, one in Springdale, and one in Fairfield. Yay. So that's going to be complicated from an industry serving standpoint, because they're like, well, I'm serving Univar, so this car goes to Univar. Which Univar? The one on NS. Okay, the one on CSX. Wait, there's 2 on CSX. Oh, shoot. Oh, are you talking about the Snap thing, the big menu that pops up? That's because that's the new one. I have the fancy old one. Not the non-fancy old one, just because I'm so used to it. And I do not like the menu thing. Like, I upgraded it, got the menu, and it was immediately like, nope, I don't want this. Space K, can I re-upload the old one? Because I like the old one more. And he's like, I don't know why you would want to do that, but sure, go for it. And I was like, cool, thanks, bud. The dispatch room, I gotta figure out exactly what I'm gonna do with it. Right now, it's still sitting over by Glendale. And I gotta figure out exactly how I want to do it. But all the signals have brand new code. Now with dispatching, you set the switches and you click the button and it lines the signal. So there's no more picking the signal, it all does it automatically. So that's fun, I guess. How far does this siding go? Jeez, it goes all the way to this bridge. Figuring out where this bridge goes is going to be fun. Now let's go figure out where this bridge is going to go. Oh, it's got sidewalks. Alright, hold on. Ah! Okay. This shall be fun. This is going to be cool because these 2 bridges have sidewalks, so it's going to be easy to railfan. And then since we'll have, whenever we get up to Deschler in the game, we'll have 2 virtual railfan locations, so that will be fun. It's not much of a gap. Oh, this bridge is so similar to the one that's over in Sharonville. I'm sorry, guys. I'm reusing AIM assets. Oh, right. Here's 252. This is what 252 somewhat actually looks like. And then there's 250 right there. And then there's 248. Sorry, we're reusing this bridge that's used like 5 times in the game, but I don't care. That's got... Oh shoot, it doesn't... Yeah, it does. I'm not a modeler, I'm a programmer, so I'm going to use a bridge I made, and I'm going to use the hell out of it. I don't know if I'll add the actual models. I probably will. I mean, they're literally just, it's literally basically a brick. They even showed a picture on their video if you go to their YouTube channel of what the cameras look like. It's literally just a rectangle on two little other rectangles that are mounting it. That's all the camera model. I guess we can add it. Hold on, I want to get these, finish this track up and do this bridge. And in order to, I have to figure out where I'm going to put this bridge before I figure out the track, because the track ends like underneath the bridge, so there's a little maintenance away spur or whatever. Well, it used to be a siding, I guess, because the railroad calls it a siding. Close enough, who cares? Separate. Of course, the bridge support needs to be in the middle. Alright, let's figure out where this bridge is going. I think we got plenty of room. I'd rather it be the right distance for the signal. We'll see how far that is. 660 feet. 660. So then we can measure that. It being 83.82. That's how long it's supposed to be in real life. More or less. Now. That might fit. I think that will work. Hold on. We might have to, I might bump it in just a little bit. Because then there's another bridge in the middle. And we'll bump it in a little bit. We're bumping it in a little bit. Oh, right. Because it's, okay, so there's that building, there's the track's ends, the bridge comes out a little bit. Oh, I don't even need to measure this really. Just need to give enough room for that track to end, a building to come out a little bit, so we'll put it right here, because then the other side of the bridge is going to be. Okay, so it's this, looks like it's pretty much the same exact bridge, so I guess we can make the bridge once. And then just like copy paste. And then we'll just go like this. There. There. We'll leave the road not touched yet. I just needed to be off the bridge. One of these. Because then we're gonna go like this. But then we're gonna Archimedes the bridge basically. And just go yoink. And Archimedes. Like that. Which again, I use my the old Archimedes because I never update my plugins because I don't want to relearn the new updates. Although this bridge is steep. Well, no. Okay, that's fine. So am I allowed to read? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll just copy and paste. Yeah, reuse assets. There's so many of these bridges. There's one of these bridge things that need more. I might change the color. Sometimes I change the colors of it, because then it's less noticeable if you change the colors. But it's just the same things copied over and over. But hey, when you're making a huge ass map like this, making the exact model for every single little detail thing is kind of, especially when I'm mostly the only person working on this game. Well, I mean, like Tyler and Nathan make models, and like the train models, and they do a real good job of it. But then Ben helps me out on the map and stuff. Had he get back to me on the signals? I hope he hasn't gotten back to me on the signals. That's fine. Okay. Alright, I'll worry about where those go later, because the tracks are right here, so. Theoretically, I could probably just put 100. No, what we're gonna do the fancy thing, because I gotta flex the cool fancy track thing. This is the benefit of being a programmer for your own game. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to move that a bit. Put that right there. But we're gonna basically put this here. And go click. And click. And I have to write a beat of code because I changed the track looks after writing that code, and I didn't feel like changing it, so we just gotta go copy and paste. Yeah. Yeah, we got track now, custom length, let's go. Coding go brr. Coding's much more fun than building models, let me tell you that one. Well, not really. It sucks sometimes. Alright, and then plugins. Bam. When Studio has an update. I don't like that. I don't like it when Roblox updates. Because then they have a tendency to break my stuff! Alright. Temporarily we shall copy bridge. Just to know what it looks like more or less. We should just be able to rotate this. Yeah! And then you can walk on the bridge. So now here's a rail cam. Well, I still have to make that bridge, but rail cam. Bridge in the distance, bridge in the distance. Let's go. Finish all the I and O train type. No? I didn't understand. I don't know where that question came from. Alright, we gotta figure out how this bridge goes. Pretty sure it's just like a brick, more or less. We can go back to the virtual railfan, because now that we have cameras right there, might as well use the cameras. Thank you, virtual railfan, for existing. Wait a minute. From what virtual railfan was showing, these bridges are a lot lower than I have them right here. They're like barely, like quite literally barely above. Let me delete this again. Click, 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 and then they're probably just high enough for intermodal to go through. Because Because in this video, there's tank cars, and they barely fit underneath it. At least it looks like so. Low bridge. Hold on. Wait a minute. This was supposed to be a little farther over here. Oops. Problem is, it's not as long as it is in real life. So. There. Cam goes there. Cam goes there. There we go. Alright, where's the footage of... It almost looks like it's just a plate bridge. It almost just looks like it's a freaking railroad bridge. It's definitely old, so... And it has that going for it. Go ahead and just... something like that. And then it's a dark color, so we'll go in. It's pretty much a black bridge here. What about autoracks? The autoracks will fit. The autoracks are actually shorter than the intermodal cars in this. At least I'm pretty sure they are. It's because the containers don't actually fit the wall cars appropriately. The containers are actually floating. See, they're floating. See, that rack works just fine. There's a reason why I'm measuring with the well car, because it's the tallest thing in the game. Because scaling isn't 100% accurate, and do we 100% care? No, it's a block game, so. But is everything more or less proportional other than that? Yeah. Okay, how wide am I making this? It's 0.01, okay. 0.025. Okay, let's 0.5. Oops. There. That's gonna look so much better. Now there's actually a bridge here. Yeah. But I'm just going for more. For example, the SD40-2 I like that. What does that even mean? You guys, you were phrasing your question like we were working on I&O engines in the first place. Hold on, Did Ohio get rain yesterday? Probably. Oh yeah, it did rain last night. But Ohio's a big state. Just because it rains in Cleveland doesn't mean it rains in Cincinnati. Wait, I lie your game. It is a very good game. I think you misspelled it. It's funny because I won't say who, but I was talking to someone last night. I found it hilarious. At the very least, someone was shit talking A&G and SRI Terminal recently in this Facebook group, and then there's men talking about it. And I was like, "That's awesome! I love it." And then they were like, "Oh, apparently they said that this individual said that like, oh, I used to work on A&G, and failing this game is such an asshole." And I'm like, "Huh, well, that's interesting." Personally, I don't understand exactly why, but everyone's entitled to why you would say that, but everyone's entitled to their own personal opinion. I do remember some people complaining that, well, they were helping with A&G, that they couldn't do whatever they wanted. Because they're like, can I do this? And it's like, why? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever, in my opinion, but whatever. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. If you hate me, you hate me, so whatever. You're free to hate the game all you want. I just don't ruin other people's experiences. As long as you're not being a problem for others, who cares? But for a bit of shit talk stuff, I don't care. I do things for the fun of it. And I shall continue to play Roblox for the fun of it. So, it would be nice to do it for a living, but it would also suck because Roblox is a horrible platform. Well, it's actually nice because all you have to do is worry about the game and not replication. Well, you do have to worry about replication because, well, that's partially because I'm working with physics. What's physics is. It also doesn't help that so many people play SRI Terminal or try to play SRI Terminal on their grandmother's toaster oven, so. Like, I'm not making this game for a Chromebook or a computer from 2016. Like, if you don't know the saying, your laptop needs replacing from a spec-wise every about 5 years. Because basically with technology, the instant you buy it, it's outdated. Instant. You buy something, it's instantly outdated, so. Even if it's brand new, it's instantly outdated. A lot of the consumer stuff is actually outdated. All of the experimental, like enterprise stuff, ooh boy. And like what companies use and stuff, and like experimental stuff is far ahead of what we have access. Or what you think is possible. It's absolutely ridiculous what people have achieved. Yeah, it was. I mean, SRI for being only for PC was because PCs really only have the, well, the modern gen consoles run the game all right, from what I understand. It's just that I don't go out of my way to code like to make it so like the cars, like the vehicle cars, work on mobile or console. If it works, it works. The controller has Xbox and mobile support, sort of, so that's basically as far as you're gonna get it. Whether it works for you or not, have fun. When the update's coming out, whenever it's ready, probably not for a few more months, unless unless people decide to help me. But because this is all elevated up here, isn't it? Yeah, 55G was like a week ago, wasn't it? And it came back down on the southern variant, the southbound variant, a day later or next day. And 73 is disgusting. So, you know, well. I'm currently working in Covington. This is, I think it's called KC Junction. So, I don't know if you just joined the stream or not. If you just joined the stream, Virtual Railfan is actually adding a new location here. It's on their YouTube. It's on their YouTube post or whatever. They have a short little clip showing off 2 new locations or whatever. And the second one in the video is Covington, right here. In the video, show off 2 angles. One's here. One's facing northbound. The one. So basically, if you guys with the camera that faces the cantilever is facing northbound, and then southbound is the one with all that mess. Covington, Kentucky on the CSX Cincinnati terminal. Yay, CSX Cincinnati terminal. Oh boy, this will be fun. Question is, how does this terrain go? Oh, that's all uphill. Look. I hate slopes. They're so hard to work with. I think we'll go ahead and just do that. For that, I mean, that's more or less what the terrain looks like. You were? I don't remember. Do I have you on video? Because I honestly don't recall that. Maybe I do. Hold on. Let me look at the video. Wait, I don't want to look at the short. Hold on. Let me pull up the actual video. What is in videos? Is 1073? No, this is the night. Wait, no. Wait, hold on. This is 1073. Everyone, 1073 looks awful. Look at this. Look at that. Ugh, honestly, the ACC is better. That's better. I like that more. I feel like I've seen you. If you're wearing a cowboy hat, probably seen you before. The likelihood of us meeting before is astronomical. But okay, here, you guys want to see the arrival tracks. Okay, so there's more of them in real life. Easy to tell, the arrival tracks are the ones over by the car engine shops, the blue thing. And then the departure tracks are the ones that are next to the car shop. But you got to be careful. You got to look at Hopple Street here. So that's this jumbled mess. The 2 tracks that are coming off Hop that connect into here, into Hopple Street, are the NS leads. The other ones are the departure tracks. So these are CSX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are in the game. 5 of them. I think there's like 8 in real life or something like that. And these 2 are the Valley leads. This is NS. This is CSX. Yes, very complicated, but railroad moment, so yay. Just like how getting to the arrival tracks, when you arrive into the Queensgate Yard, you go underneath everything. Real life, it's not exactly like this, because Roblox limitations and stuff, I kind of had to adjust this, but arrival, trains going into the yard, or the bypass go under, and then trains going straight through, or the intermodal trains go over. Alright, let's go back to Covington. I showed you that. To make the terrain, they're just literally blocks. And then Archimedes, which is just an angles plugin. And then, oh, and then gap fill. Well, gap fill, bam. Gap fill and reflect, very good plugins. Alright. I mean, the plugins are all about playing around with them. You basically just gotta play around with the plugins and figure out which ones you like. Alright, then this is a downhill all the way down to the tracks. Nope. Let's go like 8, maybe? Yeah, I like that more. Or 7? We're gonna go 6. No, 8, sorry. Make it a little bit shallower, just so that we have more room for, there's an access road. And it'll just make it easier to... plugins, gap fill, bam, bam, like that. This will be a cool area to go through once everything's popped up. Because then this is all elevated, running. It sucks is that this bridge is 10 miles an hour, so it takes you 10 minutes just to get over it. Just for your locomotives, if you're going 10 miles an hour in the game, just for your locomotives to get from here to here is 10 minutes. So, whoosh. Oh, it's a Kroger. Whoa, there's a Kroger right here? Nah. Doesn't look like a Kroger, but that's cool. Wait, what? There's a sheet metal place? Is that literally connected to the Kroger? It almost looks like it's literally connected to the Kroger. Wait, Scottish Rite Bodies. Wait, what? Is this like a... Oh. Interesting. What an interesting series of buildings. This is probably gonna look really weird right in here. Because there's a Kroger's right here, but it's definitely not... Hold on, let me make this a lot more gradual. Do I have buildings yet? Does Nathan have any of these kind of buildings? Hold on, we're gonna go exploring. We're going exploring. I'm gonna try and steal Nathan's models. Just kidding. Not stealing. We're gonna yoink him. Does any of his games have these kind of buildings? I can't remember. Does Holly? No, I don't think so. Holly's too open. I need somewhere downtown. The shack. I'll try the warehouse. I might have to build the back half of the building, but if... Wait, he... Well, he did the ones in Tip City. Hold up. Maybe I can yoink it from Tip City. That wasn't what I was thinking. Deal with that later. Alright, steel rail, steel rail. Main game. See happening. I don't know yet. I like the Tip City sighting. I think we're gonna keep it because we like the sighting in Tip City. We like the door. When am I coming to Glendale? I go to Glendale whenever I feel like going to Glendale. Definitely not tonight though, because I got stuff going on in there. I got sports tonight, boys. I didn't think he had any of these buildings. He's got the big warehouse stuff. Let's see if Tip City's got. I know it has somewhat style, but I know Nathan touched Tip City, so maybe he'll have something. We gotta wait for it to load though. Well, I guess I can keep looking through Flickr and see if I can find photos. Ooh, it's CCDT. Nice. Those don't exist anymore. SD's tier 4, SD70 aces. Sports! Yeah, I play. Oh, EA Sports. I didn't see the EA part. Yeah, I play sports. Green. It's just men's league though, so you know, because I'm not in high school, so. Just men's. Well, adult league. It's adult league, but. Sorry. No, don't mean to be sexist or anything. It's adult league. It's just that it's majority men / boys, whatever you want to call it. There's only a handful of women. Unfortunately, there should be more, but not that I can control it. Yes, I know, it's freaking broken. Script, right, tips. Do we have any of these buildings? Okay. We can kind of reuse one of these, I guess. Hold on. Google Maps. You know something I've just realized? These new buildings that Nathan made don't have, most of them don't have doors on them. That has a door. Why don't these have doors on it? Now that triggers me. Why doesn't it have a door? Oh, this ain't Union or anything. Yeah, so far, at least in what we're not North Bend Road from a distance from other places is more accurate, but there's no depot there in real life. So that's kind of just a fun thing we added because we can. And it's not actually the Cincinnati terminal. That's why it's called SRI terminal and not Cincinnati terminal. Because it's fantasy. It's just extremely inspired by the real. Hence why Glendale in the current version of the game is a horn zone, because when we were making the game, it was actually a quiet zone in real life. We're turning into a quiet zone, one of the two. So, but I was like, no, I wanted horns. But the more I'm in Glendale these days and not hearing the horns and then hearing the horns in the game, it's kind of like, alright, we need a quiet zone, because then it changes things up. Alright, I think I might just end up making my own building out of this. Alright, we're going to copy this building, which is already in the game. So I didn't need to open this place at all. Alright, cool. Wait, I have the actual original pack of buildings in here. Or I did. Anything that would help me better now. Okay. Do these have doors? No. Frick, that, okay. Oh, that's annoying. That's the gas station, right? Because that's, what road is this? Shoot, what road, this is Galbraith, isn't it? I think this is Galbraith. Yeah, this would be Galbraith, because that's Vine, yeah, okay. Yeah, this should be Galbraith. Which then this road comes up and over, because this is the highway. It's funny because the one direction of the highway goes under it, and the other direction goes over it over here or something, because it goes like this. Yeah, because then there's an exit that goes to Galbraith, or whatever. Right. We had to scrap the end of this, because this wasn't fully to scale either, so we had to scrap the end of Buyer Steel. This is what this is called, Buyer Steel. So there's actually more track that come like this for like running around, but it's like, we'd rather put the highway. There's another freeway that goes, it's elevated, that goes diagonally or whatever. It's like transformers, so we're like, we'll put the highway in at some point. No, don't worry about the name of the game. Worry about the game itself, and then game comes later. You could literally just call it a project until you've come up with a name. Hell, maybe you could be making your game, and eventually it could be popular enough that people playing the game could come up with a name for you. And so basically, there goes all the hard work, because they just came up with a name for you. And your problem solved. So, you know. Do any of these have garages? No. We're going to delete that. Yeah, I like the DDs. I've noticed they glitch out sometimes. I don't know why they do that. It's very rarely, and I think it's only happening when the game like lags. Like hardcore, so I'm not overly worried about it, but yeah, it's a little unfortunate that they do that. But I mean, it's Roblox, what are we gonna do? It's like, do I spend countless hours trying to fix the DDs so they work 100% of the time and Roblox will still probably break them within the next 6 months? Or do I make them work 99, 95 to 100% of the time and then work, you know, like actually work on the rest of the game and just, you know, work on the rest of the game? Because if a defect detector does a little bit of a funky like once, then who really cares? Especially if it's lagging, then it's like, oh gosh, darn it. If I'm going to be particular about this one, come on. Oh wait, hold on. Like that. And then like that. And then we go like that. Yeah, you can do that. It's not terrible. Northern Florida and Georgia rails, or you could do it kind of like I did, where instead of the beginning of the game was on the CSX Cincinnati terminal, so I called it SRI terminal because it's not 100% true, and I don't want. And because then when people were like, "Oh, this isn't here in the game. This isn't how it is," like, see, it's not called the Cincinnati terminal. It's the SRI terminal. But you know, you can do whatever you want. It's your game. Do whatever the hell you want. It's all about, and plus you can make better names as you go on. Get inspired by things. It's all a process. Of course, sometimes the process takes forever. How does that work? Oh, right, because it's not like that. The roofs are front to back. Let me just remove this. Does this fit on there? It does. Wait. They're in range? There is a range. And it's supposed to only go off one at a time. That's weird. Okay. That is a bug. It's only supposed to read off one defect detector at a time. So, that is a bug. Come on, autosave. Autosave is both good and bad. Okay, so then we want to go like this. Same orientation as the rest. And then, oops. Then we'll take this, get this orientation. This, get that orientation. Bit what it's picky about. And we'll get yoink. Yoink. Make a few of these buildings. Not even the right angle. What the hell? Wait, is this the wrong one? That's better. It's the wrong one. Wheels. That's funny. Alright, and then you get to go. Then you get to go and be like that. And you get to come in. And there. Ugh. Oh no, right now it's a house. It's a little wide. I need to make it thinner. These are like urban houses downtown and stuff, so they're more like this wide, aren't they? Yeah. And I'm gonna add a porch because I'm not crazy. Basically, I'm making this so that I'm gonna make a variant or two of these. Did I really only go up this road in 2007? 2013. Oh wait, I don't do that one. Basically, just go like that. This would be the door. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't have any cars in this game, do I? Oops, I think close to the other one. Oh, but I think there's a car sitting in here. Old car, one of the old cars. Yeah. The old poopy cars. Oh yeah, it's got plenty of room there. I want these roofs to be closer to black. Honestly, probably could use this. It's a bit darker. Oops. Forgot that piece. There. A lot right here. There's different house variations, of course, in real life. Alright, and then this, right, that basically... Okay, and then so this gets to go down right here. Like to make this as shallow as possible. 6 will work, I guess. But somehow I gotta stick a Kroger on this. Technically, in real life, well, I don't have to put a building here. Okay. Okay, so the question is, do I make more I really should make more variations in houses. Alright, we are. These two are these are two smaller ones. Got the lovely. And we got one of the ones that has the lovely. Okay. You get one of the scale players. Oh, I probably could push this truck. Have a scale player up. Oh, it almost looks like. And it looks like it goes like this. To have the house come up like this. It's looking alright. Why is that one house just blurred out? Okay, Google Street View. Maybe it's a government spy. Sent to spy on me. Or intermodals at Cass. Now that's something. Now if you want to do something that's really out of this world, dude. is you gotta have like 20 trains a day on the Dayton district. That is how you get people to be like, what the heck? That line is dead. Unfortunate. Oh, never mind. Now these are brick houses. Too bad brick looks horrible in Roblox. So without doing lots of texturing and stuff. So technically these windows should be more school. Oh wait, crap. Windows, I don't really want to rebuild the windows though, so... Wait, how well does it look if I just go like this? So Union too, I might be able to just... That looks dumb. Okay. It's not even symmetrical. Oh no. Now I'm noticing things. No, Nathan! It's not symmetrical! Guess we're rebuilding the window. Wait, no, hold on. We don't have to. We can just shrink it. I really don't want to rebuild the window. Real life, there's one in the middle. No, at the northern end maybe, not the Cincinnati end. Well, they just added a pair or whatever. There's 171, the 170, 171 pair. So we'll count them by pairs. Okay, so there's 171, 170, 171, so that's one pair. 178 and 179, that's one pair. 376, 375, that's one pair. Those are your manifests. What are the intermodals? There's like one intermodal one. I know they're not entirely accurate, but NS symbols. What else am I missing? Oh, there's 239. 238 and 239. It's still manifest. Oh, I'm pretty sure. And I think... I can't remember. Did we add those trains we added? There's not much. Most of the trains that go on the Dayton district don't make it to Cincinnati. They stop at Middletown. Because like the coke trains and the coal trains, those all go to Middletown. Or steel trains. Okay, so 239 and 239 got abolished. Alright. There's a new one though. I'm gonna... Now it's 160 and 170. Okay, yeah. So there's a new one. Yeah, there. I gotta redo the symbols that we got on this charter for old. So. And they don't even include the stuff that goes south out of Cincinnati. So, like the manifests. saying a week. You know, this is probably too wide. We're gonna make it a little bit less wide here. Like that. That's floating. I don't like that. Door is huge, oh my god. Dating district, it's like nothing. So even if you count the 116 and 117 with the other ones that I know of off the top of my head, that's 4 NS pairs. That's 4 pairs. This doesn't include the local or the INO trains. But still, it's less than 6 pairs a day. It's so bad. Everything goes on to Newcastle. Sad. Including the OCS. I don't know why the OCS went on. How did the OCS... I haven't heard about the OCS coming. I remember it was supposed to come back up. We saw it a week or two ago. It was south of Chattanooga. Oh, but whatever. Alright, so basically we gotta make a nice... Okay, in real life, these houses have this jut out on the side for whatever reason. But I'm not sure if I'm really motivated to make it. Because then that would be a pain. These damn microgaps. Yeah, the ops live streams are pretty cool. These houses are pretty steep roofs. Nice. The hard part about doing the live streams is that if I'm gonna play, I have to make sure I have another computer that can run the game and live stream at the same time. So I have to run 2 different computers. definitely can make things challenging. Oh, that's not even touching me. Okay. No. It's got that stupid texture overlap. It's because they're not perfectly. Yeah, that's a bit better. Alright, let's fix the windows on the side here and then more or less call it a. Really? That would be interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if they double tracked it to need more, honestly. Oh, that would be a pain. Oh my god, that'd be so expensive. Maybe to Dayton. I really doubt they'd go all the way to need more. Because they have to get over that bridge. They have to get through Dayton. Because right now, they would have to build a whole new bit of line. Because right now, they share going, as if play the game, they share that bridge with the NS. And that the elevated running section with NS. They have to figure out how to double track that. So I would assume they go to Dayton. If they were actually going to do that. Unless they build a completely different line or bridge, but that's ridiculously expensive. Yeah, okay. They would, yeah, so that would make much more sense because most of that New River Junction to Dayton is just open farmland. There's some bits like Trenton and Carlisle, they might have some buying some buildings from people, kind of shenanigans. But oh my god, there's a road right here. No way. And there's another one right here. Well, kind of. It's like a parking spot. Where does this road go? Down the hill. Wonderful. Yeah, it goes all the way down to the roundhouse. What if I just used the standard row scale toolkit roundhouse? That would be funny. Yeah, because yeah, it's double track from second to. It's funny. if they really are doing what you're saying about adding double tracking from New River to Dayton more or less, why are they taking out sidings north of Dayton? That doesn't make any sense, because if you're trying to double track the thing, then you leave the sidings and start connecting the sidings, because that's how a lot of double track main lines happen, is you have a bunch of sidings and you just start connecting the sidings together, and all of a sudden everything's connected, so you have double track with crossovers. What I'm working on right now? Some people call it Cincinnati area, some people don't. This is in Kentucky. This is Covington, Kentucky. This is Cincinnati. So some people would say this is the greater Cincinnati area, since a lot of people in this area will commute to Cincinnati for work. But it's technically Kentucky. So you can kind of call it Cincinnati suburbs, whereas most of Cincinnati's suburbs are north and east and west of it, technically, because it's in Ohio. This is all Kentucky. Oh, this is Ludlow. It's actually really hilly over here. Like, to get here from over there, you have to go up and down, up and down, up and down, because this is all Ohio River Valley. So it's pretty hilly through here. It's definitely not going to be as hilly in the game, but because doing angles and hills and stuff is such a pain in the... Because if you just get one wrong, then everything else is all wrong. I don't know why they would get busier north of Dayton, because everything between New River and Dayton is the same thing. There's literally like a handful of industries, and other than that, everything just goes. It's not like a train turns off of it or works. The only thing that would work it is 424 more or less. Or the Lima train or the I think one or two of the manifests might drop something in New River, but yeah, pretty much Cincinnati to Toledo. The only thing that would turn off was CSX going north out of Cincinnati is the Indianapolis sub, but that's literally just the Connorsville local and 360 and 361. Why do I keep saying 370? 360 and 371 to Indianapolis. The whatever industry branch, I have no idea. I mean, high and wides are cool. If we ever get high and wide loads, or if I actually ever see it. I've never even been to Carlisle. I keep making plans to go to Carlisle, but whenever we set a day to go to Carlisle, we decide to go somewhere else. So, you know, what we really need to do is just remake all of that, because Middletown's horrible. Like, this is all of that. Everything north of everything needs to be deleted. But we also got to be like, alright, let's just remake everything so we can use actually wide switches and stuff. But to make it look better, but whatever. Who cares anymore? Alright, back to this. Oh, we got the funny building. Oh god. Oh my word. Do I make buildings like that, or do I just keep using the buildings I have been using? I'm just going to keep using the buildings that I have been using. Well, we'll just do this. We're going to make it a little bit fantasy here, boys. But no one's going to know, unless you live here. Did I forget to do the... Oh, oops. I forgot to do the other side windows. Even though you're more or less just going to be looking at your neighbor for half of these buildings, but whatever. It's what's called living in the city. I don't like being in the city. I had a hotel once in downtown Pittsburgh. Did not like it. Was not a fan. I mean, I didn't hate it. I mean, I'll live, but suburbs, boy. Ah, why does it keep doing that? What the hell? Alright, then the question is, what trees do we use? Because there's the new trees. Are the new trees even in this? Yeah, they should be. Dang. These trees. They're less poly than the other ones. And in some areas, they actually look better. Like, this is a tree and a bush all at the same time. Super helpful little thing. So nice. And basically all I do is just take these meshes and make the bottom of it into the ground here. So I can make this go like... Oh, I probably should make the rest of the bridge. Hold up. That would be helpful. Let me group these. Yeah. Yeah, that branch line at Carlisle goes to this industry that does like high and wides. Big generators. I'll do some videos on it. Yeah, basically if you want any videos of like the random short line stuff around Cincinnati, just watch Jolty's videos. Or shorts or on there. A lot of everyone else more or less in the Cincinnati area doesn't really care about it too much. We just go out and sit and watch the main lines go burr. It's funny with these trees because they look better in when you actually play the game than they do in studio. Oh, the I don't know. Probably not. I want to expand INO at some point, but the problem is, here I'll show you, that I've been kind of doing bits of it to scale, like straight sections to scale. So here's any tower, this is the INO, technically it's Midland. But the problem is that Ohio River is supposed to curve right through here, and this is supposed to be going north, but because the game curves, it makes a little bit of issue. So we'll have to see how I do this. Because then the question comes, do we rather have the CSX main line, the CD, or do we want INO? I need to figure out how to curve it, because McCall's supposed to be right here, and we need it to branch off to the Oasis, the Midland, the CCET, and the Blue Ash sub. Oh, the cup. Yeah, right. I remember having that issue. Let's, you know what? We'll open the. We'll try and fix that right now. I remember that happening, but I remember I was able to fix it by just clicking on the coupler and cycling through it. Sorry, terminal. But then I, of course, forgot that it was broken. So. Okay, and then. This will be fun. Oh, that's a problem. Like, all the signals are going to be underneath that bridge. Just realized that. Oh, it should be fine. Right? Do these signals touch the bridge? Oh, they do. Oh, shit. Good. There. So that you can see the... Wait, hold on. Let me bring that down. Let me deselect that. And make it so you can at least see the signal. There. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to make it a little bit steeper here than originally planned. What about an 8? There. Just really steep. Well. Try about it. That's what we're gonna have to do, is just cry about it until they fix it. Yeah, remember guys, just cry about your problems until they magically fix themselves. Just kidding, don't do that. A bug with the rail fanning videos, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? I have a feeling I can guess what you mean by that. But what do you mean by that? How is there a bug with rail fanning? I feel like I know what you're gonna say though. I want to know what you're gonna say first. Of course, so if I put the signal on the mast. Oh wait, this signal goes the opposite direction, do I think? So. It doesn't matter, I didn't need to raise it, but oh well. You can see the signals. What about in the game if I'm not streaming? Pay attention to like your rail thing, because I found a bug, and if you're not streaming, I might contact you through that. Oh. Oh. Oh, they're about to start an ops. People on the in the ops group are doing ops. Okay, we got to figure out in real life. This is up like that, so you can't see the trains. You know, yep. Screw it, we're doing it. Making it realistic. Pain and suffering. Yeah, bug report's going. Bug channel. You know, it's amazing how many people don't pay attention. Oh, let's go. This is like real life. You look over the side. This probably could go taller. 1, 2, 1, 2. Technically, in real life, this warehouse is roof is slanted, but most of the buildings that we've been doing with very small roofs like that, we just do flat because it saves them. It's so much easier. Alright, and then basically you just take that, scale all over, and then we'll just take a color, and basically you just make it a little bit lighter. What the? Alright, so update. Railcam looking that way. Railcam looking. Oh, yeah! I mean, it's not. It's more like that. Definitely not gonna be perfect. Better than nothing. Interesting, because there's not many of these trees in the game. There we go. Now it mostly blocks the house. Yes, it's warehouse time. Yay. Just gonna copy the basis of this one, probably. And it's gonna be super small because game blue. Oh wait, hold on. Let's delete that. What? A little bit of overhang. This one's got a slanted roof. Doing the whole floaty thing again. It's kind of got like a blue tinted roof. Oh, it's almost like it's a... Does that work? That works, I guess. Though it's probably shorter. Shorter building. Again, the rail cam goes here. Not sure if I'm liking that. Here, let's play with the colors. So, that works. This? Nope. No clue. Probably not for a while. Because we still have to replace... Right now the signals only exist between basically Tower A here and Hamilton. Nothing on NS. And there's no signals way up there, and there's no signals set up down here either. So we gotta set up all the signals first at least. And then have to get the industry system going more. I mean, the industry system's sort of in. Industry system shouldn't take it very long compared to the signals though, but definitely need to slave out doing all these signals. Oh, what the heck happened to this? Oh, right, the heck. Forgot. Epic Games. How am I gonna add defect detector? What do you mean am I gonna add defect detector? I already did that. Probably gonna add the stream honestly here in a bit, so just an FYI. Oh boy, does a boxcar fit through that? How far can I move this without this sticking to the road? Oh, quite a ways. We'll move it to right there. Alright, you know what? We have all of the stuff right there. I'm gonna publish this and we're gonna run the train that's sitting right there. just to see what it's like. Oh, right, we also needed to fix the OCS, didn't we? It was car 1, right? Not sure why it does that. Alright, you know what? I'll play with this later. Published, play. Everything here is anchored, right? Oh, that's not anchored. Oops. Hold on, don't play this. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. Oh, I don't know where the defect detectors are south of Kentucky yet, so I'll figure that out. So I'm south of the Ohio River, so I'll add them later. I have a map of where everything is on the NS, but I have to figure out the CSX ones. There isn't one right here, is there? There's a track map, it's all I have of this though. There's no DDs, is there? It doesn't say anything about DDs. I've never heard of defect detector for this area for Covington, but alright, so this is where M510 derailed the other day. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Let me open up the streaming software so I know how loud this is. Everything here needs artwork. Alright, that needs to go down. I'm gonna turn that down for you. It's not terribly loud, but everything here. Alright, 78, 97. Oh, one thing is, you can't switch from forward to reverse until your train stops. Same thing with uncoupling, you can't click on the couplers. If I try to drag this over. Oh, dragging, I need to fix the dragging, but if I'm pressing C right now, it won't move. When are we moving on the tail end here? It's fun too with the tank cars because the hazard placard's changed by the load because you see corn syrup and vegetable oil are hazardous with the black. They need to change that color a bit though. Is there any hazard ones? Empty, 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 empty. Glycerol? No, glycerol's not hazardous. I don't think any of these... Oh, stop! Stop! It's gonna derail! Oh shoot, no. Yeah. Make sure when you're switching to make sure to stop your train. Make you how to stop before you switch directions there. And what's really fun... hold on. We have to walk our train. Because you can't click on the couplers. You can't click on them. You have to... I need to move the sensor. Oh, right. It's also got the coupler select pads. I forgot I did that. I started messing with that. I need to... So, bam. As I pull forward. I think I might get rid of that. I don't know. It's too violent. But we gotta walk our train, so don't make too long of a train, or you want to get a conductor. So either you're gonna love this update, or you're gonna absolutely hate it. I don't know, maybe in the future I'll make it so that you can toggle the setting, whether you can click the coupler or have to walk up to it. Oh yeah, these will be able to be hidden. I might make them pretty. I'll probably make them prettier later on, but I got where they're coming. I need to make like industry codes so it doesn't have massive names like that. So you can see where they're going with what they're loaded. So then I walk up to this thing. There you go. Yeah, I can't. Oh, that's bypass. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna get this thing up to speed. It's gonna be a little speedy. We're probably gonna end up speeding along the bridge, but we'll get up to 35 miles an hour or whatever that is. I think it's 30, 35, so I'm just gonna go 35 here. And we're gonna sit like we're railfanning. The question is, do we railfan or do we run the train? Now it's just a waiting game. Oh, there's the train. Yes, let's go! Choo choo! They are. Do I have the horn? Oh, I don't have the controller up. L. Oh, it's the, ignore the lighting. It's because future lighting is enabled. Okay. Oh my God! 2-9 is 1 2. Oh my God! Oh God! You know what's one thing I'm interested in? Here, is the view from up here. Oh yeah! This looks a hell of a lot like, I didn't show the street view, but the street view that does show up for this bridge. Oh, we're gonna be able to walk and drive across? This is gonna be cool. Alright, well, time to ride a train. This is the weirdest switch configuration, like, ever. Like, why? I mean, I guess it works, but it's like... Obviously there was more tracks here, because this was a passenger station. I didn't find that out until last night when I started doing the station. Like, wait a minute, there's a station right there. Yeah, but it's 10 miles an hour over the bridge. So, you know. This is gonna be sweet. Once everything's in. Because there's all of this that is somewhat high-rise, kind of, and kind of like buildings we were kind of putting in right over there. But then all of that over there is high-rise, pretty much. Or at least tall buildings. Like there's the Bengals, I have no idea. With the update, like if you looked at the polls or whatever, I think it was a poll before the one that Tyler put out for in our Discord server. If you look at the polls channel, before Tyler put out for the trains, let me look. I think there's a poll right above it. Yeah, right. 77 people voted, update sooner, add scenery over time, and 11 people voted, take your time with that update. So, but some scenery is good, especially since we got rid of the majority, like almost everywhere where there's scenery in the game already. We've gotten rid of it because it's all been rebuilt. So, kind of, I want to definitely at least have Wind Place pretty much done. It'd be nice to have the Spring Grove Wind Place thing, like all of that. Not all the way down there, but like all of that. So it's just all smooth done. But it would be nice to have scenery on it because Ludlow's started, Erlanger sort of started, Covington sort of worked on. There's a lot of what ifs and questions and things that are going to change, that are going to change your mind. Our bridge. What's this cool is that this road right here goes up. So right here it goes up and curves and it follows the bridge. So you can drive cars next to the trains. Super fun in real life. Super cool when a train is going over it. There's nowhere to stop, of course, in case there is a train, so can't really plan it. And then the road goes back down into downtown Cincinnati or whatever. There's another bridge that's like right here-ish. It's the I-71/74 bridge. I think it crosses like right here. Wait, is rail camp time? I mean, the ops, I think I might, honestly, I think I might go check out the ops. Maybe we'll watch a train or two go by, but then I'm probably going to step away from the... Well, I guess I can leave the stream going. I don't really feel like setting up another stream, because I have no idea how long they're actually going to play. I'll join the ops in a bit here. I'm admiring the Covington side here. There's some crazy signals right here. I don't know if we're gonna put the B&O signals, the CPLs, or the Vaders, but either way, it's gonna be cool. I'm leaning towards the CPLs for this connection, just because it adds another thing near downtown that has CPLs like Wind Place, but technically they don't exist anymore. in the Vader stand, because the Vaders aren't mounted to the bridge, they're mounted to the ground, so there's these huge signal stands that come way up here. And they'd probably be really cool. I guess we could add the transition too, where the stands are there, but for one, like the stands for the CPLs, the brackets could still be there. We'll figure it out. Whenever everything's scenery, this is going to be like the coolest bit of railroading in the entirety of Roblox, probably. Alright, I'd say it's railcab time. What do y'all say? Let's go hop on game. That's right, terminal 62 people playing, dang! In the Studio 311 Discord server, there's a channel right underneath the SRI update. It's called SRI Operations, and that's our Discord. Okay, and then join 24/7 server. I had to hard code everyone into the game, so that because people were sharing the VIP server link, so and also some people like on console couldn't join, so I made it so that basically you join the server and give a bot your Roblox ID and it goes thump. Now we have access. Let's go some rail fanning. Let's go to Glendale. It's night. Look. Oh. This is our 24 for people who don't have access to the op server. We have a 24/7 server, so basically, when there's no one on the game, when the last person to leave the game, it saves, and then the first person to join the game, it loads, and it saves the time and all the train positions and all that. So it's basically 24/7. It's almost like a dedicated hosting server, but not actually. So you can play it whenever you want and run trains whenever you want, and your work will be saved. Unless something horrible happens, but there are restrictions, like you guys can't spawn. Only us server admins, us game devs can spawn trains or whatever. Because people have lost privileges of doing that. Ooh. So it looks like INO's down at full rain. Go check that out. Nothing's flying through Glendale, is it? No. Some POV driving time. Let's go! I need to add a date. That'd be cool, because we have the time, but what if we have fantasy dates? Because then instead of using real life date, because the game time goes way faster than real life. But then the trains could match in game time. Sharon Road to, no, it's not Sharon Road, that's Glendale Road, it's Glendale Milford. This road right here is fantasy, sort of. This doesn't exist. Yeah, I'm in the 24/7s, right? This is a private thing. If you're in the ops server and a member of our ops community, then you can join it, but there's an ongoing ops session going on. We shall go find the trains. I know somewhere downtown. On the chat. Let me open my Discord up. Where's the log? Because we have it for the rule with 24/7 servers. You have to log your train movement, so everyone knows when you park a train on the main and all that. People know what train it is, or when you build a train, we know what it is. So if I open the log, I can see where everything is. Something just past Spring Grove. Sounds like we got a southbound. Because we also have, if you've noticed, there's AEI tag readers in the game. Little stands next to the track. and it sends a message in the Discord so I can track the train. The train's down here. Somewhere. Oh, there's a car. Hi. Oh, there's a train right there. Is that moving? It is. You didn't have signals at Glendale. Let's turn around. We'll go find him. Wait, should we go after the rack train? It's probably 216. It is 216. T on 2? Yeah. It is 216 from the log. This is indeed 216. You can see the 24/7 green button even though you haven't done the test. That's intriguing. Oh, this? The pickup trucks. You click, there's an invisible button, you gotta find it. You click on the top. Oh, maybe we can catch him at the defect detector. Oh, no. Maybe not. He got stuck in the building. Oh, he's blowing for the crossing. Defect detector is going to go off in here in a minute. There it goes.
CSX, equipment defect detector, milepost.
We'll get him at Glendale. Oh, the light stopped updating. Oh god. Oh. This rack train's big. Here, we'll go more or less the speed limit. It is in real life. There we go. Now we'll hit the gas. We gotta catch the train. This road exists in real life.
CSX, equipment defect detector, milepost 13.5, track 2, no defects. No defects.
In the Glendale.
0, end of transmission.
90 axles, yes. Oh, was that a Y? Was that a -9 liter? Oh, he's got an approach, Glendale. No, clear. Maybe not? What's weird is that technically right here is a one-way road. We're going the wrong direction, but we don't have the rest of the road. No, it is an approach. Is there something at Springdale? We'll do the whole, we drive up to the railroad crossing as the gates go down thing. In real life, this is actually a hill right about here going up, and then there's a road that goes like this and connects in. Oh, the gates should be going down. Are the gates malfunctioning? Are the gates malfunctioning? No, the gates are malfunctioning. Oh, there they go. They're just lagging. Oh, quiet zone! It's not quiet zone yet! FRA violation. There's another train at 2nd Street. Don't know if it's a northbound or southbound though. This is technically illegal because the lights are flashing, but whatever. We're going. We gotta catch the train again. Oh, the lights aren't updating because Roblox moment. Oh god, I can't see. I'm just looking at the yellow lines. Here we go. God, let's do it again. Reds. Do they have backed up trains or something? No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Dash 9 leader. Cause it's convoying. I haven't done this in the game in a while. This is fun. I don't even know who's driving these cars, but God. Oh, someone's calling dispatch. Why is everyone clicking the button? Bump. Not yet. I have audio for it. I just haven't coded it. So the defect detectors have audio. They're just not coded to do it yet. And the cars don't have defect code yet either. I just haven't gotten around to that. Well, that looks like the train's headlights on the right. There's a stop. Oh, he's got a stop signal. Stop signal Stockton. He's got a stop signal. You better stop! Oh, he backed up. Back up! You don't have to park right next to the signal. Here, I'm gonna fix this gate. Bruh, did you really just park on the crossing? Who's this? Bro, really just almost ran a red. Back up! You're not off the... Real life, that's not Alright, I'm going. I'm Dev, I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna diss him in chat, hold on. Once I fix this. I'm like, why are you so close? Oh, is he watching the stream? See, you're on this crossing circuit. He's on the crossing circuit. I don't know about natural disaster kind of stuff, but there'll be hot boxes. I know I have hot box and dragging equipment. Well, I guess we're sitting here. Wonder if he'll realize. Although technically you can't back up on the main line without permission. Who stopped on the crossing circuit? Is there another train coming? Oh, no, he ain't moving. He's turning his light. Why is the headlights on? What kind of response is that? Well, I underestimated how long it would take to stop. I literally watched you go backwards. I don't know. I'm not running the ops. That's not a me question. That's running the people ops question. And I'm pretty sure they're just assigning trains today. So you shall read and figure out what the ops host wants you to do. Why do you keep deleting the message? Yes, I know the AC44C6Ms are not AC44C6M models. That's why in the update log it says that they're AC44 models. Oh, he's back. Oh, did he get a signal? He did. Uncouple the train. Just kidding, don't do that. Oh, the side thing? Oh, where it says AC44C6M instead of C6 or M or whatever the hell it says on the real thing. I know. I'm very aware. It's like that because certain individual was getting ticked off when I was showing it, and I'm petty. There's no marker on that train either, is there? I'm being petty. Someone was complaining about it, whining about it, and he wasn't even complaining about that one. He was complaining about the squiggly lines instead of the decal that I pulled off the toolbox instead of uploading a better one. And I was like, you know what? You're that angry about it. I'm gonna leave it like that because it's funny. Oh, they shake? Oh, that's intriguing. I haven't had any problems with it. Granted, I haven't even used 8525. Is that car on the... Yeah. We'll leave it for the next local. I'm pretty sure that car's on the grid. But again, the Discord channel has bug reports. Oh, there's that one. Passing Wayne Yard there. Should be one more crossing and then Lindenwold. Yeah, crossing and then we have a curve. Lindenwold. Oh, look at that shot. Clear signal, Lindenwold. Yeah. Uh-oh. It got dark again. We'll get him at Butler. Think. Assuming we don't die. We're gonna die? We're gonna die. Oh, really good. Come on, update Roblox lighting. I'm just driving by the decals on the road. Ah! Oh god! I looked at chat and died. We're remaking literally every single locomotive model that's in the game. Well, we're as in not me. So, you know, things will happen eventually. You see, we're not like RES or the NEC where they have lots of people. There's literally like 2 to 3 of us working on stuff at a time. So, well, there's like 1 or 2 people making models, and then there's me who does the coding, and that's basically how it works. More or less. Oh shoot, we gotta meet. Oh boy. If he doesn't go down the... Oh wait, what? They sending him down the terminal? Oh right, I forgot. Most of the people who run when they're dispatching, when they're not a Cincy person, they don't use it properly.
CSX.
Yeah.
Equipment defect
There goes that.
detector. File post 2.
Here, we'll just sit like this.
7. Track 1.
Got a southbound on track 1. Oh, okay. So in real life, typically, southbounds from up here, from the NS and the CSX, will take the NS south. Northbounds will run up here. Now 141 or some of the other CSX trains will go southbound here when it's backed up, but typically they go down NS.
CSX equipment defect detector. Milepost
So,
2.
but most people when playing the game they run CSX on CSX and NS on NS, and it's
No
like
defects.
that makes sense.
No
It's perfectly
defects.
fine, but
Total axle
technically not.
niner 6. End of transmission.
We're gonna get blocked. It's okay, because we've already seen 216 like 3 times. This is a big 141. There it goes. Oh, look at that! Just in time. Oh, what timing. That's amazing. Oh, I bet you that was the train at 2nd Street I saw earlier on the Discord. Hey, check Discord. Where's some other AEI tag readers? I need to add more of them around to where they actually are in real life. NRJ1, new NA Tower, IORY. Oh, INO's gone back to INO. We won't be seeing him. Lots of trains calling stuff. Any other trains departing places? Oh, there's a 29F. We'll sit here. I think there's another train coming. There might be another train coming. We might have a stack train coming. $638's a northbound, right? Pretty sure. What do you mean I forgot to give your test back? If you didn't get a response from me saying passing or failed, then either it's not been graded or your DMs are turned off. An intermodal train, stack train, because there's containers stacked on track. Pretty sure there's a stack train according to the log. Where's that typed down? No, it says 29F09. Destination Erlanger, departing NCD West End, and it hasn't hit the New River Junction tags. So it oh, I heard. Yeah, right. We just heard the switches flip. There should be a southbound here in a minute. Oops. I dropped my fidget carabiner. Clunk. There it goes. You got a signal. The AI tag reader picked it up. Ship SRI system message.
CSX equipment defect
There goes the DD.
detector. Milepost 27.7. Track 2. No defects. No defects. Total axle niner 0. End of transmission. CSX equipment defect
Oh, the leader?
detector.
Well, we're about to see it, but it's NS 9424.
7.
Twin Cities Railfan is the Roblox user, the locomotive engineer. The log lets you see, as of right now, it's coded. It tells you what tag reader pop was triggered, what the lead locomotive number is, and who's driving it. Which is fun. And once the industry system's enabled, I'm gonna try and make it so that my website can control all of the and see where all the rolling stock is, like you can in how the real life railroad works. They have their database and all that, and you can see in the op server. It's a 24/7 server alone. Yeah, should be. Should be here soon. We'll chase this NS train south. I want to try and get him at the bike trail. Yeah, we're gonna try and get him at Seaward Road. I haven't rail fanned a train at Seaward in the game in a while. So we'll get his engine passing, and then we're gonna book it to Seaward Road. So if he's going the speed limit, though, we should beat him by a while.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 27.7.
Should see his headlights in a sec.
Track 1. No defects. No
Where's his horn?
defects. Total axle 104. End of transmission.
There goes the gates and the headlights. What's the second unit? Another dash? There's no way it's another dash now. Could be. Looks like it. You got 2-9s on that second? 94, 24, and 4. Oh, no, it's a C6M. Oh, drift that corner. Heck yeah. I really doubt we'll catch up with 141. Turn left any second now. Yeah, there it goes. Oh god. Can't say. I can't say. Don't worry. I'm sure YouTube's even worse. Because YouTube in darkness doesn't go well. London Wall. Not sure why that signal's lit, but. Ah! Oh god. Someone went by NA Tower. NS? Oh, do we have an... Oh, no, NA Tower, okay. There's a NS train. I don't know what it's doing. NS 3408, I can't remember what series that is. That might be one of the 2 or 4s. NS, I got NA Tower, track number 2. Diamond. Where's Stockton? Where's Stockton? We gotta turn at Seaward Road. There we go. No one's lined up this, is they? No. It's funny because in real life this is a 4-lane road. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I think I might have wanted to change. Hold on. I think we goofed. Is there another road up here? I can't remember because in real life this road it's too weird. I had to fix it for the game. Yeah, no, this is the bike trail. No, no. No, that's the Bob Meyer. I don't want Bob Meyer. This is the wrong road. It's because the game's built poorly. Roads don't match up. The real life roads don't match up. Oh god. No, it was that turnoff. Go back, go back. Where is it? I need to make the car lights brighter. Or we could have stopped driving at 100 miles. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh. Then I think we go straight. I think the next turn off we don't want. We want to keep going straight. Oh, he's got a clear, so he hasn't passed yet. That should be Crescentville. Sighting. Right. If it turns, this thing turns right, it should. Yeah, that goes to Crescentville Road. This is supposed to be super. Here we go. Bike trail, bike trail, bike trail, bike trail, bike trail. There's the crossing there. This is where I got the UCS. The NS was here. Here we go. Cool little bike trail. Wait, what's the shot? Hold on. Oh. Wait, what's the shot like? Oh, he's right there. Oh, shit. That one. Oh, okay. Hold on. We'll get him here. Plus, it's day, not. It's day. It's nighttime, so the shot I was thinking about wouldn't work very well. There is another train at New River Junction. Where'd that come from? 9,700 in the lead. Question, does it follow this guy?
CSX equipment defect detector milepost 7.7 track 1.
The question is, which way does it go? Hello? Physics at its finest. Ah. Oh god. Technically this is a bike trail, but we'll drive down it. This is it's supposed to be motorized vehicles only. And no motorbike. Why did I say that? It's no motorized vehicles. Oh, I made this shot look ugly, didn't I, with the scenery?
CSX equipment
This shot in real life is so cool.
milepost 7.7 track 1. No defects. No defects. Total axle 9er 4. End of transmission. Norfolk Southern milepost 3.3. No defects.
I think we might just wait here. Where's that other train coming? We're cheating a bit. The green train. Going down the NS. Perfect. Someone had an emergency. Uh-oh. Someone dialed the emergency tone. Okay, I'd say we chill here. We see this train go by, an escalator. Oops. Wait for... I find it funny we have more viewers now while we're rail fanning than we did while building. Should have a train coming soonish. And then yeah, we're gonna end the stream here after this train goes by. Probably. Yeah, because I need to eat. So I need to eat lunch. It's a little late. It's almost 4 o'clock. Oh god, it's way too late for lunch. Okay, I'm cheating. Where's this train? Oh, someone just went flying over that crossing. Oh, okay. Going by RNL. Well, a few more minutes. What in the meantime? I'm gonna find a funny video for everyone to enjoy. Once I find the video, it's from a few years ago, but it's funny. I don't know if I have it sorted in one of my folders though, or what. I don't think I do. Why don't I have it sorted? That's whack. The to sort folder, we go. What did you do exactly? You joined the ops server, right? Joins. Railfanning West. Let's see. You one of these people? Nope, that person doesn't have YouTube channels on. Person. Oh, it's probably because I streamer mode on. I don't know what your Roblox username is, but oh my god, there's so many people. One, you need to, if you're in the server, you need to one, verify. Two, you have to take the test. And the thing is, I don't grade the tests while there's an ops going on to limit the amount of trolls that could possibly join. So you won't be able to join this ops. And then you have to read the 24/7 info channel. Assuming you once you do pass the test, you have to read the info channel, and it tells you how to whitelist yourself and how to join. You just gotta, read the instructions. Train should be here soon. And soon, in the next few weeks or so, we should be redoing the ops completely. So everyone will have to redo the test, and it's going to be much, much harder because we've been having issues recently. So far, it looks like this ops is going decent, but we've definitely been having issues recently with people. So we're making it much, much harder to join. Here comes NS train. Here we go. This should be, I forget what train symbol this is. It's the southbound version of 55G. Southbound grain train, here we go. Might be 56G, I can't remember. NS is so inconsistent with how they read its stuff. Going for Bob Meyer, so he's crossing away. Pretty sure it's another dash 9 in the lead. Dash 8. Wait. Are they dash 8s or dash 9s in the game? I can't remember. How do you get verified with a bot? In the verified channel? Just like any other row scale group, more or less? Oh, it's a thoroughbred with Brent striping, hell yeah. Good power. Is there a curve down there? Oh no. Oh. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, so say next times.